All right, so Vever sent me a battery-powered buffer. And what I'm going to do...
I thought we were filming my car.
We are. I was trying to film something real quick, that's all. Just give me a second.
Well, why did you tell me?
Well, no, we're going to film... We're going to film your car buffer.
No, flower pot. This is getting ridiculous.
Yeah, I was in the last film.
Oh my goodness, and you still have water in it.
Yeah.
What kind of water is that? It looks crummy.
No, I was warming that paint can up in there. Welcome back to the community, and thank you all for being part of it. Today, we're doing an extra video this week because we're going to be getting into fall weather now, which Heather enjoys. But that means snow will come before you know it and all that.
Let's enjoy autumn.
Yeah, technically. But I have to take the cover off of Heather's car. I had just a cheap cover on it, so we're going to put a tarp over it and then the cover. But here's why we're on today. Heather got a pen and pad with her. We're going to go ahead over the winter so she can buy her parts. She's going to say exactly what she wants done to the car. She's going to go over it and make a list so over the winter time we can go ahead and order the parts. So she has a lot of ideas of what she wants to do. So we're going to go ahead, go over the car, and get it ready.
Yep, I'm excited.
Time to winterize, so to speak. But let's get our list made. Okay, something I forgot to bring up because we just got these. There is the new shirts. Now, we still have available...
Back.
Yeah, there's the back. Very cool. We do still have available the regular members t-shirts and then the retro t-shirts, but Heather just figured out not too long ago how to add them to the store. So if you can show your support, that's great. But I like these.
I wanted to mention something. A lot of people were asking, how do you become a member of the community and get the Slades sticker? Just buy a sticker.
Yeah.
They're cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
if there's no like specific thing you need to do,
right,
everybody can get a member sticker.
Yes.
So as long as you're a part of the channel.
Yeah. And try to join in live chats once in a while. It's a lot of fun. Everybody gets together in there. We have a blast.
We do have fun.
If you go down in the description, you'll see the website and the links for stickers or t-shirts. I'm sorry, but I had to throw that in. It helps support the channel.
It does.
Okay. Ready to roll?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Let's get it uncovered. Of course, here comes cars because that's how it usually happens. Oh, I forgot.
Yeah.
Here, I'll just lay it there gently so it don't spring back. We'll put a tarp under this after. I think you have a couple. Ooh, I haven't seen her in a while.
That's my girl.
I like the color. I do. Oh, we're hooked on something there. There we go. Okay. We'll get a tarp when we're done. Wow. I forgot how nice this color is. All right. So we'll start at the front and work our way back so you can make a list up.
I forgot my paper.
Forgot your pad. All right. So I know we've went over the car before, so we don't need to do that. But we're going to go ahead and make a list up so we can order the parts over winter before it's covered up permanently until the end of winter. First things first. Okay. What bumpers did you want? You just want the stock bumpers? No?
I wanted fancy schmancy.
Okay. What do you mean by that?
Towrex.
Okay, you want the towel rack bumpers. Okay. We're going to go ahead and write that down. Okay, these have the old shock absorber styles. So you're sure you do not want the factory bumpers because they have the flat blade bracket for the other style. I mean, I'm sure what I can do, and maybe some of you have done this, I don't know. I can remove this one. That one obviously is already gone. And then maybe we can go ahead and weld the brackets on for the flat blade style.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we can do the towel rack bumpers. So you definitely want the towel rack bumpers. There's no doubt, right?
I mean, that's what I prefer. But if I look online, maybe I'll see something that catches my eye.
Now they make the flat blade billet style. Yeah, those ones. Those are nice too.
Yeah.
I mean, those,
I like those too.
Yeah, and they have the stainless steel ones. So
okay.
Write down possible flat blade, and I'll know what that means. Now, you didn't want this color touched. So,
no.
And I can understand why. Now, the only thing we have to deal with is we're going to have to repair this area where it looks like it was banged into something. Nothing bad. So I'll probably need to bend this a little and work with it and close these off and reopen with the slot. I believe they sell the rubber grommets where the blades slide through. It changes it. I'll try to look them up. So, all right, if you have to keep the same color, which I like this color, leave it in the comments.
I kind of want it's so nice. I kind of wanted to leave it as is.
Yeah.
You know, maybe make it a little more patina because it's not patina enough for my liking.
Yeah, I know what you're after.
I like that.
This is not the factory color.
Yeah, I know.
It's really not. So I can work with this piece of metal here so that we can switch over, and I'll just weld new plates on. Okay. So we'll go ahead with one of them bumpers. We'll repair this area. Let me look under the trunk here because it's been a little while. All right, let's get this.
Hey, wait a minute. Since you're doing Nerf bars on yours, can I do the vintage Kmart lights on mine?
The Kmart fog lights I have?
Yeah. I worked at Kmart.
Okay, yeah, I guess we could work something out. Okay. I have Kmart fog lights like you see here. And they came from somebody's basement that were there forever and they work. I was going to use them on the Chaos, the 68. However, yeah, you can have them. Okay, let's get this open.
After all, my flower pot.
I get it. Bath towels. And you want to pop the glove
toilet bowl
box
cleaner.
Open? Pull the latch. I want to look in here a minute. Should be a little handle in there.
Yeah, I see it, but
you might have to pull on the whole thing.
Whoa.
Yeah.
The seat almost went through the...
Yep. There we go. Thank you. Oh, crap. I forgot a bunch of stuff was in here.
The seat went through the floor.
Yeah. Nah, we got to lift the body on it. I forgot what all was in here. It's extra taillight lenses, so you don't need those. Justin was in live chat last week. He said about pop-out windows. So write down possible pop-out windows, Justin, and I'll remember what it means. It still has the charcoal canister in it. Everything is still in this. There's a pop-out window there. Okay. I couldn't remember what was all in the trunk, so we'll take this all apart and we'll clean everything up. For some reason, and I could be wrong, I don't know if that's the kind. I have never had a late model. I don't know if that's the kind that has a blower motor in it. I could be wrong. So, okay, I forgot what was in the trunk. So, that'll be...
I hate these.
Okay, but those are the larger ones, and I get it. But to put a smaller one on, it's hard to explain, but when I move out and put a smart, you're going to see the old paint, so you're going to have to keep the bigger ones.
Well, I'll sand it and make it look patina.
Okay. Put smaller turn signals, and I'll know what that means. So we'll patina around it. I know what you're getting at. I might be able to... Let me know what you think, please, in the comments. Is there a way that I can match car paint? Like, you know how you can with Lowe's or Home Depot, if you take your paint and a splotch of it, they'll match it. So I could possibly do that.
Yeah, but I'm thinking patina around it to make it look...
Yeah, we can do that.
You know. I mean, it's truly a good patina car.
It is. It honestly
It's just
is.
not patina enough.
Right, I get it. And it is a nice color. Okay, did you write smaller turn signals? Okay. You want eyelids on it?
Eyelids.
Stainless steel eyelids. Alrighty. You're going to need a new windshield.
Windshield.
Alrighty.
Okay, what do I need? I want to lower mine a little bit.
Okay, to lower it a little bit, it depends how low you want to go.
Not real, like not scraping everything low.
Okay, we can do drop spindles.
Okay.
Because your front beam's good, just write drop spindles. 0 offset. I'll remember what that means later. Do you want the disc brakes, I think, on the front? Yeah, okay, so put disc brakes. And it'll lower it down. You figure 2 inches, it'll bring it down to about there.
Yep.
So that's okay, because you do have a good front beam on here.
Yeah, I know.
And that stuff's not cheap now. You know what I mean? So, okay. I think all your original chrome's on here. I'll have to go.
I wanted to do the Aussie trim.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Okay.
I
the
mean,
Aussie trim, I didn't know what it was called. And I think number 1 brought it up in the live chat. So write Aussie trim. It looks like this. And she really likes that. So we will do the Aussie trim. I forgot about that.
I mean, I know that's last. But...
Right. Well, I want to order all this stuff over to wintertime.
Yeah.
Looks like your running board's good. I'll check the other. Yeah, look at this one over here. Your running board has the film on it.
Oh, yeah. They're new.
They're new running boards. That saved a little bit. Your mirror's actually nice.
Yeah, I like the look of them.
Yeah.
I like a little bit of pitting.
Yeah, you wanted a little bit of patina with it, so.
I do need new window rubbers.
Yeah, you do. Okay. We'll change. Oh, I want a neighbor. We'll change the window rubbers. We'll take, because I'll be opening the door panels up. We want to do sound deadener. So write also 5 rolls of sound deadener, and I'll remember what that means. All right, let's get inside here a minute.
Oh, my dash is all cracked.
Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, are we sticking with a padded dash, or what are you doing?
I hate padded dashes.
Oh, you do? Mm-hmm. Well, it'll save us some money.
Yeah, I'd rather have a metal dash.
Okay. I'll go ahead and pull the dash then, and we'll turn it into a metal one.
Okay.
I'm wondering, I know this is stupid, but there's an AM/FM cassette player. That would be pretty cool, unless you're not interested. You can think that over.
I think I want one of those retro ones.
Oh, okay, retro sound.
Yeah.
Okay, write down retro sound radio, and I'll know what it means. Now, we are not doing the sunroof. So you want the sliding rag top, right?
Sliding rag top.
Okay, so we'll end up cutting the roof, which is perfectly fine, and we'll put a sliding rag top in. For those of you who are new, this is what it looks like. And that's what we're going to do. All right. Okay, so obviously, I think the floor pans are gone, so write down floor pans. Now, from what I believe, the dog legs are nice and solid. The doors don't sag. So I do believe the heater channels are very solid, which is an awesome thing, you know. So that's a bunch of rusty water.
Yeah, I don't like the steering wheel.
You don't?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't like the newer ones.
Okay, so you want an old school steering wheel.
Old school steering wheel.
Yeah, just put steering wheel. I'll know what you mean. I may have to change out the column, I believe, which is fine. I'm not sure if I can do an adapter or not on that. So we're definitely going to need a lot of work on the interior. So we're going to take the body off. You know that, right?
I'm excited.
Yeah, I know. She's excited about me pulling the body off of it.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, your door panels, they're tired. So
I don't know. You don't think it can be saved?
they're all curled up and everything.
You don't think it can be saved?
No, I don't. You can buy new factory ones, or we can do some cool design like two-tone them. You know, you're pretty good with sewing machine. We might be able to do that if you want to two-tone them.
Yeah, that might not be a bad idea.
Okay, right door panels, because absolutely you do need them. You didn't see the back ones, they're shot. But we are definitely going to need floor pans, door panels, steering wheel. So,
well, if we're redoing this door panels, then I'm going to do the sun visors to match because there is none.
yeah.
And what's left of them are...
Yeah, you know what? I can hold that up a minute. I can clean that up really well, and then you can recover them. So at least we have a base to work with, you know. Okay, so here's the important thing is...
seats.
Yeah. So,
oh, I hate these.
Oh, you don't like these?
Nope.
Oh.
I like older style.
Okay. Do you like the ones that you bought me? Okay, you want the low back bucket old style.
Yes.
Okay, right Scat Pro car seats. And basically that's the ones that Heather bought me, if you remember that video. Pro Car by Scat.
Nice.
Oh my God, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Oh, this 68's gonna be gorgeous. I am so freaked out by it.
I think they'll look good in chaos.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Wow. These are going to look amazing. Now they're sitting lower than they should. They need hiked up about 3 inches, but they are truly looking great. Yeah, those ones. So that's what you want, Scat Pro cars.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have that written down. We got the rag top down, floor pans. You want a metal dash, a different steering wheel. You're going to redo the door panels. You want to keep vent wings, right? You don't want...
my, yes.
Okay, I thought so.
Yes.
I was just making sure.
I love the vent wings.
Yeah, so those seats will go bye-byes. Somebody can maybe recover them and use them, you know, but that's not an issue. Trying to think while we're looking inside. I think that squirrel's throwing stuff at us.
Our squirrels are a little mean.
They're a little aggressive. He's throwing stuff down at us. Okay, let's close this door. And the doors they're nice and tight. The heater channels are fine. But that's the seat hitting it. They line up perfect. They're not sagging. So the heater channels are fine.
The seat belts seem fine too.
Yeah, they do. We can clean those up. Okay, and one thing I wanted to show you on this side too, it might bump the seat, but the doors shut so nice. They're not dropping. The heater channels are nice. Now, when I do lift the body off, I am going to weld on some braces so nothing flexes, obviously, but pulling the body, I'm excited. This will be good for the channel, the community channel, I should say, for everybody to watch. Basically, we're going to have to keep the big round tail lights because, you know, the fenders. That's okay. But they sell smoked lenses. Yeah, those ones. And aren't they nice? I mean, I like them.
Yeah, I like them.
Yeah, they have that smoke tint to them. So your death foam, you have a little bubbling here. So what we can do is get the death foam out of there. We can do a video on the death foam. Get the death foam out of there and clear it out. And then you can sew them pillows up like you did before for one of our friends.
Yeah.
And put them inside there so fumes don't come in for the engine compartment. And then they sell these with chrome trim.
I don't like these. I want chrome.
Well, yeah, they sell chrome trim ones.
Okay.
Yeah, we can do that. They're black.
Zenny, I was picturing in my brain cobwebs.
Oh, are you doing a theme?
No, I'm not doing a theme. It's just what I like.
Oh, okay. You want them coming off of here, you mean, or
Yeah.
something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a cobweb goes like that. So
Yeah.
like a cobweb.
Okay, you could do that. That'll be your little design. Just put quarter window chrome trim, and I'll know what that means. We're just trying to make this list because over the winter I'll start ordering stuff as I can. We did get all the glass for except the windshield, so we'll need a new windshield, but we have a new rear window for it. Well, used window. And Justin has quarter windows that are pop-outs for Heather. I believe he might be donating them. Truthfully, if he can't, or maybe they're missing, then I have quarter glass already. So, okay, so we know what we're doing there. I did check. Your inner wells are all solid up in there, surprisingly. They're not rotted out like my car was. So that's a big, big bonus. So the back seat, we can recover them in black.
Yeah, I want to recover that.
Do you want a back seat or not?
Yeah, I want a back seat.
Okay, all right. We'll go ahead and recover the back seat. So put rear seat upholstery, and it'll match the low backs that we're getting for the front. So I think you want your door handles on there still. They have a slight patina, but they're actually in good condition. And we do have the key to this car, thankfully.
Yeah, we'll see. Because once I get it all together, then I might change my mind on a few things that I didn't do.
Yeah, exactly.
It just depends.
So we'll go ahead, open the deck lid up.
Okay, but what are we doing with the tires and wheels?
Tires and wheels. Do you want custom wheels?
No.
Oh, you don't?
Okay. I like my beauty rings.
Okay. I have all four beauty rings.
Okay, can we make the back ones wider?
Well, so you want them stock in the front and wider in the back.
Yeah.
Okay. They sell these rims wider, and then you can still use your German hubcaps and German beauty rings on them.
Okay, that's perfect.
Okay, write down 5.5 to wheels. I'll know what that means. So we'll run a little bit wider of a tire in the back. That's what you're after.
Yeah.
Okay. These beauty rings, I cleaned up a few. They cleaned up perfect. So you don't see them that often with all the beauty rings and that. I have a couple in the garage, and they cleaned up real nice when Heather did that rust removal film. So, okay, we'll go a little wider in the back then. Okay, let me get the deck lid open a minute. Alrighty. I don't want to fall down a hill. See, that's what the original bumper looks like. So you didn't like that, huh?
I mean,
it'll save me.
Well,
okay.
I don't know.
Well, you can think
I
that
gotta think that over.
Yeah, that's your stock bumper, because if you do want to stay stock bumpers, your Kmart fog lights will still go on the fronts. I can buy one more shock absorber for the other side. They're for safety, and they're heavier. But then I can go ahead and get one of these for the front. So yeah, see how they're kind of strong compared to the others. I
might stick with those.
Okay, you think that over before I would order any, because that would save a lot of aggravation.
Okay.
There's no doubt. Now, this apron here is for fuel injection. There's one port on one side, so there's no spring. Okay, now this was originally fuel injection, but we already see somebody switched it over. There's the carburetor. I don't know what they did with the fuel lines, but I'm going to run you a new fuel line. This motor I know nothing about, but it has the AC fan shroud on it and the AC pulley, which is kind of weird, but we'll go ahead and get that figured out. You should have enough power with a stock one. I mean, no?
When you're done playing around with your stroker engine, can you put it in mine, and then you could build your own?
You believe that?
Hey.
Well,
then it'd be good for the channel.
I mean, I can build a motor, but you don't want 6.
I think these guys want to see you build an engine.
Oh, okay.
And I think it'd be really cool to put it in here.
I can do. You want my 1904 stroker motor?
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm going to run out in the 68 first for a little while.
Well, mine won't be ready for a while.
Yeah, I guess when I build yours, then I can put it mine and put mine in yours if you want. That'll be a nice little zinger for you. It'll have some power. So, okay. I can't believe you pulled that on me. All right. So we'll dress the engine compartment up a little bit for you, though. But we don't have to list that right now because, you know, I don't know if you want chrome on it or stuff like that. I know you're not as big on chrome in the engine compartment. Okay,
Or so you hope I'm not.
All right, so you caught me off guard with the motor thing. I am putting my 1904 in the 68, though. So maybe in the process, what I'll do is I'll build a motor for the 68, and when yours is done, then I'll swap my 1904 into your car.
Okay.
And then I'll have something else, and it'll be a good series for building an engine. I think it's going to work
And
out.
she has a name.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, she does. She has a name.
So Greg from Backyard Combi.
He's friend
He was
of
in the
ours.
live chat 2 weeks ago, and he thought up the name, and it is, drum roll please, Matilda.
I love it. I
love
really,
it.
really do.
Yeah, so I think that's a great name for her.
Yeah, Matilda. Thank you, Greg.
Thank you very much.
He said it, and it stuck immediately. So I was really happy. I can't thank Greg enough because we were kind of stuck with the name, and he blurted it out right in chat, and Heather was like, that's it. That's the name. So thank you, Greg.
He's awesome.
He is. Greg's a good guy. He
Excellent
really is.
name.
We'll head into the garage, and we'll tell you what's coming up. All right. So before we close out today, and Heather tells you what's coming up, you got to figure now, what do we got done so far? The whole underneath of the car has been rust bulleted. But there's what it looks like with the first coat, okay? I'm not going to bore you and go on and on, so I'll just show you around it real quick. It actually come out very nice. I'm on the ground, so, you know, I apologize, folks. I honestly do the best I can with these videos. Once in a while, you're going to have a video like this. We did all the inner wells here, as you can see. They came out really, really nice with rust bullet. I'm going to have to weld here and here. I already bought the inserts, okay? And also, our door is done. And a friend of mine, Sean, had told me to get a hold of him. I'll see him this weekend. He has some rust-free doors. So I don't know what to do, but this one's done. As you know, the whole quarter panel section is done here. This is finished. I still see a very mild line here, but I'll go over it and check it. This week, I'm going to go ahead and do the front section here. Okay, and I'll meet you on the other side. And we're going to go ahead and do this quarter section this week. And you see what I got to work with here. So this is going to be like the other side. I'm going to try to get some more metal Bondo. That's what I like seaming it with. So we're going to do this section too, and the door, and then that front corner section where the gas lid is. So the only thing I'll have left after that really is the deck lid, the roof, and the front bonnet. So what's going to happen is I'm going to go ahead and sand the dash down because Heather, with her, it is a must for the metal dash. So we're not going to have that safety of the padded dash. Safe, huh? We're going to go ahead and sand the dash down. I'm guessing within the next 3 weeks, technically, the whole body will be done and in primer. I told you it'll start rolling along quick. After I do that, I'm going to go ahead and do the interior while it's still in primer. But we're going to work our way from up to down. So if you take a look at the headliner, it is really in decent condition. But I'm going to scrub it real good with the bleach white, and then I'm going to dye the headliner. So it'll be nice, fresh white. I already have a carpet kit, thanks to my son, the Christmas prior. We have the salt and pepper. It's like a gray. We have the carpet kit. We have the shelf. We will go ahead and get the steering column back in. and Heather's working on the door panels. I still have to take one down to her. I think it's, yeah, there and over there. And we'll go ahead and start buttoning it up. It's going to come together quick. I do have to mess with the sunroof, and here's why. When I roll it shut, which it works great, but it ain't jumping up in the back. So that tells me either cables or somebody messed with it and it needs adjusted. So that I'm not sure about yet. All right, so I did want to do a short video with Heather on her car, because when she said, you know, can we at least make a list up, you know, and that's just a rough draft. I'm sure there'll be other things we need.
Yeah.
But like she said, I want to make a list up so over the winter time I can slowly order parts every couple of weeks, you know. So that's basically what we did. I want you to check out something real quick. For you Chevy guys out there, I know, calm down. A very, very good friend of mine, Uncle Bon, still supports me. And you know Uncle Bon. Yeah, him. He had Herbie, and sadly Herbie did go to a new home. He does want a VW bus though, but I told him, slow down, they're not cheap. But anyhow, he picked up a 72 El Camino that you can see here.
Out for another test drive?
And I'm very excited for him, and I think you should be too. So as usual, if you're not subscribed to his channel already, please check it out. He is a great guy.
He is.
And he's got to do some body work, so he's going to be doing right what I'm doing right now, basically. And I think, I don't know what he's putting in her. No, it's small block Chevy. I don't know which style. So please check his channel out when you get time. And I think that about kicked off the video for today. It was an extra video this week. So we got our list made up, a rough draft like Heather wanted to do before she's completely covered up for winter. So thank you for being here.
And the live chats every Sunday evening, 9 p.m. Eastern.
Yes.
Thank you for all the support and donations in the chat. It really helps the channel.
I appreciate
DIY projects are not cheap, and it's hard to keep up on.
Yeah, it can be.
You know.
It does.
So thank you.
Thank you very much, and I appreciate you bringing it up. And I am going to continue every Sunday night at 9, because everybody seems to be getting together now every Sunday night and showing up like it's a night out. So,
it is a night out.
And I want to thank everybody for that too. So on that note, I'll be back Friday with a bodywork video, because we got to keep rolling along, and Jens give me the motivation by commenting and going, hey, keep it up.
Yeah, I need you guys to keep him motivated so he gets on my car.
Yeah, exactly. So thanks for being here. This was an in-between video, and we will see you Friday, and then we will see you Sunday at 9.